The Silly Cat and the Naughty Turtle. Once upon a time, in a quiet little garden behind a cozy cottage, lived two unusual friends, a silly cat named Whiskers and a naughty turtle named Toby. Whiskers was always chasing shadows, rolling in flower beds and pouncing on leaves that weren't even moving. Toby, on the other hand, loved to sneak around and play tricks. He once hid all the garden gnomes in the shed just to watch the gardener scratch his head in confusion. One sunny afternoon, Whiskers spotted a butterfly and leapt high into the air, only to land splash in Toby's pond. Toby laughed so hard that bubbles popped out of his shell. "Don't laugh at me!" Whiskers meowed, dripping wet. "Oh, I wouldn't dare," Toby said with a grin. Then, when Whiskers turned away, he tugged at the cat's tail with his little turtle mouth. Whiskers spun in circles, chasing his tail, thinking it was a sneaky fish. Toby chuckled so loudly the ducks waddled over to see what was going on. But the tables soon turned. That evening, when Toby waddled slowly toward his lettuce patch, Whiskers had already buried the leaves under a pile of dandelions. Toby pulled at one, then another, but all he got was a mouthful of fluff. "Revenge tastes bitter, doesn't it?" Whiskers purred proudly. And so the silly cat and the naughty turtle continued their mischief, never truly angry with one another. They laughed, tricked, and played all day long. And though the garden was never peaceful, it was always full of joy.
Thank you for joining me in this touching tale. If you enjoyed this story, please consider following or subscribing for more uplifting content. Your support means the world.